Hey, it's Sunday, May 22nd. It's graduation season and summer is upon us. But before we get out and enjoy the beautiful weather, let's get into this new episode of the Alumni Brunch Club. Grab your drink and tap in. Tennille, hit it. Welcome to ABC, Alumni Brunch Club, a live interactive podcast with overflowing mimosas, hot topics, cultural moments, and Black achievements. Plus, the homecoming vibe is what?
365.
Hey,
just
y'all.
Intentionally try not to say it at the same time.
You know, because I was like, 3? I jazzed it up this morning. That was my fault. It's my fault. How y'all doing?
Good.
Amazing.
It's our season finale.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh, we should tell people this time who we are since we forgot last episode.
Oh, I'm Taria Williams, class of 2004, Clark Atlanta University, because we have some.
Gotta say that
guests
today.
Tennille Gibson, class of 2006, Clark Atlanta University.
Hey, I'm Brittany Grooms, Clark Atlanta University, class of 2007. Hey, y'all. Again, we got plans. Anybody got plans this summer?
Wait,
like big travel plans?
Well, yeah, I was in Atlanta last weekend
for
graduation. My nephew's graduation.
Hey,
Clark
congratulations to Tobias.
Yes.
They kept it in the family. How many generations? Well, 2. Both of his parents went there.
2.
2. Yeah, I was like, well, 2, but both parents.
My grandparents were sharecroppers, so they did not.
Come on, history.
Right. They didn't make it to an HBCU. Shout out to them.
My grandmother went to an HBCU though.
Dope. Which one?
Allen.
Okay.
Allen.
Okay.
Oh my God! I hope I got.
You weren't ready. You didn't know you were going to shout out.
I wasn't ready.
You know, you wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Well, I cut you off. You said summer plans.
Oh, I was just asking about y'all summer plans. Any big trips or anything happening this summer? I mean,
big birthday trip.
Where you going?
Mexico for my birthday.
Oh, what part of Mexico?
Playa del Carmen.
I've never been to Mexico, actually.
What? You're right there.
I know. It's every time I'm trying to go, something goes wrong. I don't think I'm supposed to be there. I don't think I'm supposed to be there, so I'll leave it there. I'm going to Paris for our birthday.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's right. Big Cancer energy in here.
Shout out to AJ. AJ said he's not doing Mexico or the Caribbean. He is going to Central and South America.
Okay.
He gonna hit up both of them, huh?
Oh, and Jamaica. So.
And he on a world tour. Okay, cool.
Well, let's bring up our guest for today.
Okay.
Coming to the stage is Dakari Middlebrooks.
Hi, Dakari.
Dakari, how can you have so many hyphens? So how can you what's the best way to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hey, you should introduce me like how we met, how we kicked it. That's how you do it, What I used to tell you.
Is this story time already?
It's an easier way to do it. We ain't got to go through the preliminaries. You just, you're my partner, man.
Listen, Dakari graduated from Morehouse, business owner. Author, writer, creative. I can just keep going on and on. But we met in class at Clark Atlanta. And
what kind of class?
Hey man,
under the library, MMA department, mass media arts.
Why is that not a shocker?
Come through MMA.
Yeah. One of the best experiences I would never take away from Clark Atlanta. It's like my second home, man. I love it.
You always show love.
Aww.
That's why you here, Dakari.
Yeah.
That's why you here, because you always show love.
Yeah.
All right. Next, the one and only Eric Thornton, better known as ET in the building.
What up? Oh
On
man,
the
it's amazing to
rooftop.
be here with y'all. For real, seriously, on the season finale.
Y'all look at
ET, you
ET.
want to share your location? No.
Yes, I am in sunny Sausalito. You know, just on my Larry June vibes right now.
On the site of your next video.
Yeah, I love it. Wherever
Nah,
he's
it's,
coming
it's
from, we
beautiful
happy
out
to
here
have
for
him.
real.
ET is also a Morehouse College grad, president of Firm Care Life Sharing. What's up?
Hey,
CEO
you
in the
know,
building. Another one.
it's great to be here. You know, great to be here. Definitely spreading the entrepreneurial vibes. But yeah, it's great to be here with you all. It's an honor.
Thank you.
We
And
happy to have
last
you.
but not least, the
No.
one and
Not
only,
least.
Karen.
Why he looks
Man.
shocked?
I feel like y'all set me up. Like, how I gotta come behind ET with that backdrop? Like,
You're right. You're right. You should have came in first.
yeah, like this is like coming behind Bobby Brown on tour in like '88. Like, it's just
You're right.
out there. Like, nah. Y'all had me
Right.
come on behind MC Hammer. Like, nah, man.
We did set you up. You're right.
Yeah.
Karen, senior writer,
What's up?
Deadline.
Deadspin.
Yeah.
Deadspin.
Deadspin. Oh my gosh. I'm
You
so
were
sorry.
trending last week for some drama, huh?
Oh,
Who,
What do
me?
you do?
Yeah, I was trending.
What you do?
tell us all about it.
White people pissed off as usual. You know,
Oh.
it is what it is. It's America. You know?
What did you say?
I said the truth.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
post 22 America. You know how things get. You know,
Don't be out here getting canceled.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay. You're not worried about that? Then all right. Okay. What's next?
What y'all drinking?
Yeah.
Let's start
I
with
need
ET.
something to drink.
What's
First
that?
of all, I need something to drink. It's
ET.
very, you know.
Did you show up on that rooftop with nothing to drink?
I mean, you know,
Well, I know he
it's
got a
10
water.
a.m. in Sausalito.
Look,
You know, I
that's
gotta
why
live,
every
you
time
know.
I come in, they be clowning me about my kombucha, but I'm like, hey guys, it's 10 a.m. Like,
Right.
there's a limit to this thing, okay? Karen,
But I need a
what you
drink though.
drinking?
I need a drink.
You do need a drink.
I am drinking some Jamaican rum
Oh,
Oh,
with a splash of orange juice,
okay.
little splash of peach schnapps.
what?
You know,
Fancy.
something breakfasty. I haven't had anything to eat, so
Oh,
no.
hell.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
Here
no.
we go.
we're gonna go on an adventure, guys, and see what this
Oh no.
buckle
I
up.
see. Lord,
Oh Lord,
pray for us. Dakari, what you drinking?
man, I'm drinking some Chardonnay and some orange juice and cranberry juice. I kind of just blended everything together. I was trying to figure out, let's have a good time.
I got smooth, boy.
Chardonnay.
ET, keep us together on that rooftop. Because these two, we don't know where we're
Right.
going. Okay. We don't know where we're
Drink
going. with
water,
that.
you know what I'm saying? He probably ain't drinking. He got his muscles out.
Not the muscles.
You know what I'm saying? He probably just trying to stay in shape.
Oh,
You tell us
man.
the truth, ET. What's going on, man?
Man, hey, man, I need something to drink like you, baby.
You got the ambiance.
Right. Well, ET work on that, and we're gonna go to our next segment, Throwback to. All right, so my throwback to, in this segment, we throw it back to a time in school, and graduation season, just in general, makes me think about, did any of you guys take a gap year after high school before college? Do Black people take gap years?
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that
That's
was
new.
a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed till I was like in my 30s.
Yeah, I still haven't heard any Black people talk about it.
But in our community, is it called couldn't afford it year? Like not a gap year?
But
People take some time off
to do things, yeah.
What though?
Time off.
No,
I mean,
no.
well, when you try to figure it out,
Figure what out?
Figure it out doing college.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you change all your majors and all of that.
Okay. Is that some of the problem though? We be so quick to jump off and go to college and don't be ready for it. That's a word.
Listen, I was ready for that promenade when I graduated from high school. I was ready. I was ready to
definitely
head
ready.
to Atlanta.
Listen, I did gap year. Like there was a conversation me and my father had before we got that packed up that vehicle.
That was your gap year?
He looked in my eyes and said, "We got enough funds for 4 years. Figure
That's
it out."
it. That's it.
And I was like, "All right,
Get it done.
get it done."
Yeah.
In and out. So I guess the answer to that question to
I
them,
never heard
black
of gap
people
year
don't.
for high school.
I think one of the Obama daughters, I think the oldest one, took a gap year after
One who
high
went to
school.
Princeton?
Yes, I believe
Oh.
she did.
Yeah, but she worked on a movie set. Like she got credit.
So that's what I think what the gap year is for. Is like to travel, do something. I don't,
Sounds kind of privileged to me.
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Privilege would
It's
be
definitely
the
giving
correct
privilege.
word to describe that.
Travel.
Because do you want money to travel or do you want money for college?
For this tuition.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even think about it. Like you gotta spend money to travel, then you
Right.
gotta go spend money to go to school the year after. No, that sounds very privileged. I don't think we do that.
No,
I was just happy to have that meal plan, So
That was your gap year.
Them 3 meals.
Trying out that food.
whew,
I don't care how much money I make, how many billions I make. My kids will not be having a gap year.
Okay. Question though.
Claim those billions.
Question though.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
What happens if they don't want to go to college? Is it just like is that an option?
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
So
college
we would prefer for them to have the college experience, but if we look at college in general, I feel like all of us have been phenomenally impacted by college. We wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for college, right? In our experience, but also college for the average, you amass a big sum, a great sum of debt. So I think there are some different ways outside of that, but I am a high proponent of our HBCUs.
Hello.
High proponent.
So here's the next question on that. How would you feel if your child? What do you think about your child going to a PWI over HBCU?
See, I want to pay for it.
Let me tackle this as the person, as the person that doesn't want kids. But if I had kids,
okay,
like there wouldn't be a choice.
Oh,
but these are good reasons why, like, I know I'm not fit to be a father because, like, I wish my child would come home and be like, "Nah, I'm gonna go to one of these white schools." I'd be like, "You can go for grad school, but for like you trying to go for somewhere for undergrad, like I will punch you in the throat."
Whoa.
Like no, like
Thank God you don't have kids.
like, exactly. Like this is the way my mind works. Like,
we do not promote violence.
No,
not on this show.
All right, yeah, okay.
Let me get that shade room disclaimer when they post the video.
But no, like ET said, like, yeah, we are here because of college, but like, as we all know, like, and I tell anytime I talk to some kids, like, college isn't about what you learn in class. College is what you learn about life and yourself in those 4, hopefully, or 5 or 6 years, or how long it takes you. Like, you learn so much outside of the classroom than you do inside it. So it's like, yeah, you just need to go there, be around all these Black folks so that you are set for life for all the bullshit that's about to come your way. Because I guarantee you, in some form or fashion, you have dealt with it on the yard.
Yeah, and see, I'm a huge advocate for HBCUs, so I'm 100% locked in with my son going, and that, like, I'm just not necessarily going to Morehouse. I just want him to pick, a decent HBCU, but also I will leave it up to him to kind of choose, where he wants to go. I mean. But I'm a huge proponent. Like, that's my first choice. Like, and I'm kind of like, if you want to go there, you better have enough money to do it. I'm only supporting the HBCU. That's how I feel.
So
right.
if you don't go to HBCU,
I feel
ain't
the same way.
it.
Right, that's it.
But what if he's a stellar athlete? I've had this conversation before. I mean,
He's
and recruited.
I'm sitting with Dion it.
What are the percentages on that, though? We got to stop asking that.
And not football. What if it's tennis and he's recruited by, like, I don't know.
I'm sure
Duke,
some
North
HBCU
Carolina.
out there got a tennis team that needs a star.
Be
They
like,
can go to
"Daddy."
They can go to Brinkston.
Brinkston.
They can go to Brinkston.
That's a
They
good
go to
school.
Brinkston.
Don't hate on Brinkston. That's a good school.
They go play with Simone in Brinkston.
Atlanta A&T.
Right.
Chime in the comments. Let us know how y'all feeling.
So the motto is: if you don't go to a HBCU, we ain't paying for it, or we getting punched, or you getting punched in your throat.
No, I got a little cousin right now. Like my cousin's, like she got 2 girls and a boy, and like I've already started recruiting them. And like she sent me a picture of him on the playground the other day with like a little Morehouse shirt they got on. I was like, yeah, start him out, but I was like 12th grade, he can't wear that shirt because I was like he ain't went through NSO.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Because I was like, yeah, he get that. I was like, he gonna get that ass whooped. He walk on campus before NSO with that shirt on. Like, yeah,
You got some bread over there you can munch on real quick.
That wrong. The thing is, Taria, you know this is only the beginning.
Buckle up.
You know this is
I know.
only the beginning. This might not even be after the rum. This might be normal.
Listen,
This
well,
could
let's
easily be.
speaking of bread and all of that, let's get to the menu.
Let's
What's
get
on
to the menu. Okay. First question, first discussion is it's still on the school topic, but graduation. Have y'all noticed how graduation photos have elevated to like trailers, movies? Like I saw one the other day. She was the case. She had a whole Taria, did you send that to me? It was a whole
world.
like a different world, like intro.
Yes.
It was dope.
Yeah.
But like things are
like
different.
I don't like it.
You don't like
none of
it?
Why
don't like none of it.
not?
I hate it all.
Why?
Because I cover sports. This happens in sports where it'll be like some little dude then committed to like a D3 college, but he got like this 2-minute announcement video, and it's like, fam, you like, what are you doing? Like, you're not going to the league, and I'm watching these videos, like Groom said, and it's like, yeah, this is a great accomplishment, but like you've put this whole package together, like this is your PhD. So like, what's after this? Like, if you get a master's or a PhD, or you're an entrepreneur, or you go into the working force, and you like, how can you keep topping this if at 22 you got some 4K digital video? And I'm just like, I'm all for celebrating the wins, but I'm like, we need to keep stuff in perspective. Like sometimes we go a little too over the top for stuff that we should expect to do. Like let's tone some of this stuff down a little bit, just a little bit.
But I didn't even know it was an option. Like the only option
I think they're paying for this stuff. I don't think there's like a
and recruiting their friends to do it. Yeah. But I didn't even think about it like, oh, let me get my friends together to do this epic photo shoot. It was, what time is my graduation cap and gown photo in the student center? Like,
and I barely remember that.
There was nowhere to put this. I mean, when you think about it, at the time we graduated, we just got on Facebook. I remember the days of waiting for our school to be added
I do too.
to Facebook. So
Y'all welcome.
Yeah, we definitely.
Karen?
No, he's right. We had a lot to do that. I remember we
got y'all on there.
Yeah, look, we had to
wait a second.
Wasn't even on there when we was on there. We got
y'all on there.
Yeah. Please share.
How are y'all responsible for us being on Facebook?
So when Facebook came out in 2004, like the first 50 schools, there were 2 HBCUs, Morehouse and Howard. The other 48 were PWIs. To get other schools on there, you had to request them. And like if you went to the computer lab, you would just see cats in there requesting Clark and Spellman every day. And I was in the day that Spellman got on, because everybody in there typing on Microsoft Word, and you just heard somebody, hey y'all, Spellman on this hoe. And then it was just like everybody something on Facebook. And then it was like, oh,
HBCU for real.
Clark on here too. And then it was like, oh, so we got y'all on there.
Wow.
Because we know Howard wasn't gonna ask y'all to be on there.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like we family.
Lord.
Like, look, we want Clark on here. You know, it's true.
Hey, Emory in the building. Somebody else. Jamila says she requested to see you.
So that means y'all can't take all the credit.
That is one individual from Emory.
A loyal fan. A loyal fan.
That's right.
We thank you for your participation, Jamila, but Come on.
Listen,
You know what?
Kyla's on a Karen vibes with participation trophy
Of course.
culture. Like, who cares about your
Hey,
graduation?
but you know what?
I'm just supposed to.
Hey, but look, I like the pictures though. They cool. I think it's cool. I think we would have look if we had social media. Let's be clear. If we, because I almost want to go back to what y'all talked about before. If we had social media, just think about it, Tennille. All the stuff we were doing, I don't even know we would have finished school. I probably would have been like, for real. We would have been making crazy videos, making that YouTube.
Yeah.
You hear me?
You're right.
Listen,
You're right.
Miami would have
Been
been
a whole
different.
soap opera on social media.
The
Thank
whole-
God.
Miami would have been different as a t-shirt.
Let me tell you.
Miami would have been different. Yes.
The whole class of 06 would not have graduated in the entire AUC if we had social media the night the fight happened on the strip between Spelman and Clark. Y'all remember that night?
Wait, hold on.
What?
What's the
No,
next topic?
I'm class of 07.
What?
Neil, can you speak for your class? I don't know what's
I don't
happening.
know.
I do
I was
not
gone.
know.
I was gone.
It's just,
Yeah.
I remember some
I don't know
other
what's
fights
happening.
with Morehouse and Clark, but I do there
At a
was
basketball
not
game, I remember
Spelman
that.
and Clark
No,
fight.
there was a
Karen,
specific
You
Spelman.
might have
Clark
to
fight.
drop him out, Tennille.
Right.
Yeah.
Drop him out.
my
Tennille.
curiosity wants more.
No, Tennille. No, Tennille. Drop him out. Drop him out. He needs some bread.
Oh God. I don't know anything about this fight, but I have some other.
I don't either. I don't remember that one.
Right, Karen.
Yeah.
Karen, you gotta expound on that. I don't know.
So there was a Dakar and ET, our friends, our female friends, from a we know them very well. There was
Get
a
it out.
dispute that happened at the Laura Manley party. And there was
I don't even know what that
was this
is,
big
so.
girl at Murner. And there was some tussling. And then they went and put on all black outfits and marched all the way to Murner. And then like I remember the strip got maced that night. Like it was a thing. Like there was a little tussle in Lower Manley, and there was supposed
What
to be a
kind of hood stuff
confrontation
you talking about?
on the steps of Murner Hall, but like everybody stopped it before it happened. But it was like, yeah, like it was a
And
couple
you were
hundred
there.
people out. Oh, I was
Of course.
definitely there. I was
Of
definitely
course.
there. I was all in the mix.
Karen was marching with him. Let's this way.
No, there was a little mark. All right,
Y'all stay together. Y'all stay together.
y'all know how it is now, but remember, like back then, that back street that used to go to the
Yeah.
back gate.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, so they marched from like Spelman's back gate all the way to the back gate to Clark to where Myrna is.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no names. Yeah, there was a group.
AJ's our unofficial CAU historian. Hit us up on the side, AJ, if you remember this.
If you remember this.
This is spring 03. If you were not there in spring 03, you might not remember this.
I thought you said
I wasn't there
06.
yet.
I was there.
I wasn't there yet.
I'm
You
saying,
need more
like,
people. No one knows.
No one knows what you're talking about.
yeah, yep.
I wasn't even there
Yeah.
yet.
Oh,
I
was there.
was still around then too.
I got receipts. It
Okay.
happened.
Stop the violence. Anyway,
See.
back to graduation. Back to graduation, y'all. Speaking of all like these photos and shoots and everything, I got one simple question for you because my answer was very quick. A very quick no. Do you remember who spoke at your graduation?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the president
I do
of
not.
Brown College.
Brown. Yep.
Yeah.
We had the black lady.
Yep. I can't
Brittany,
remember her name.
Because she was trying to holler at
respectfully,
Denzel.
were you sober?
Yes, I was sober.
Okay, I just
What?
No.
Yes, I was. Y'all, I cannot remember. I don't remember if they were black or white. I don't remember if it was a man or a woman. I don't remember anything about my graduation speaker.
Oh,
Wait,
it was
were
early
y'all
though. It was
Were
early.
y'all sober for graduation?
Yes, I was very
yes.
sober.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Nah, I was
That just
faded,
means
for
to me
sure.
that it wasn't even
Yeah.
like it wasn't inspirational.
I passed out a
Sorry
couple
to that
times
person.
during graduation. Like sleep.
No.
I mean, they're getting stuff now though. So I mean, now it's like, hey, let me
E.T., I
come on
think
my
y'all had a
A game.
better
I might
speaker
get my
than us, though.
tuition paid.
Hello.
E.T., what did you have? Did you
You
have
said- what'd you
Barack?
say?
Did you have Barack? Which one of y'all had Barack?
No,
Oh.
not at all. No, not at all, brother.
See,
Wait,
Kyla
Barack-
graduated the same year I did.
2007. I mean, I walked 2008 though. I mean, but I'm in class 2007. But I think it was like Robert Franklin that spoke at ours. But
he must
for
have been going
2007,
out
I
or
think it was Massey.
I have no clue.
That's right. That was
Yeah.
his last year. Yeah. I thought Massey was with us though. I thought he was
Yeah.
Were y'all inspired?
Yeah, Obama. I mean, Yeah, Master.
Nah,
You weren't-
I thought it was cool that it was a black woman though. You know, the president. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool, but honestly, I was just happy to graduate. You know, it was like, you know, I
Yeah,
made
So
it.
you weren't
She
inspired, like
she came up there talking like, yeah, first black woman to be a
Yeah.
president of an Ivy League.
I believe
That was dope. She
Yeah, that
tried
was
to holler at
cool.
Denzel, and then like I went to sleep.
Yeah, 'cause you know, Denzel's son graduated with us, so he was
Yeah,
there.
with JD.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tennille, do you remember yours?
I do not. I was just gonna try to slide by without saying that.
Yep, nope. But that's the thing. Okay, so y'all remember who it was, but quickly was like, were you inspired? No. Like, what does it take? Does it take somebody giving out tuition or something for it to like? Does it need to be Obama? Like, what is the like? What were you missing?
Who's the perfect graduation speaker?
Obama.
No.
You remember that? No?
You don't. He
I
I
wasn't.
mean, I think you were.
Yeah. I don't know, Steve Jobs. I like his speech.
I think the perfect speaker needs to actually
I didn't
be
watch his
somebody
speech
that
couple
actually
times.
speaks that's going to be inspired.
Yeah, who's going to inspire? You know, last weekend, like I said, I was at Clark's graduation, and Pinky Cole was the speaker, and I thought she had everyone's attention, and it was not a traditional, you know, speech. I mean, there was a little cursing here and there. It was she kind of caught you by surprise with some of the things. I don't know. It was, you know, she had jokes like, I know the trustee board is is shaking right now, but I thought she shook the table with some of the things she said, and I think the students related to her because of I don't know, proximity and
He was
age
close to like
and-
the youngest too, though,
yeah,
right? Like,
I think so. Yeah.
So I went to North Carolina A&T's graduation like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Sunny,
I think that's super dope. What she's doing.
the lady Sunny,
Hoskins?
yes.
Oh yeah, from the View.
She was by far the most amazing speaker. I was actually sitting there taking notes. Like she was that good. Like she really was that good. She was amazing. Like she was one of the best speakers I've heard in a long time. She was
I think this is like a fascinating take on this because like as we're older, like we're looking at this from a different POV, right? Because like when you're sitting there, I'm just like, this ain't about you. Like this is about me. Like I made it. Get to the part where I get my paper.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, as a student, I'm like in that mindset. It wasn't nothing that you could say. As dope as your speech might be, like I'm right here at the finish line. Yep. I'm just trying to get across to where like we all mid-30s pushing 40, and it's like if we got to go to graduations now, we're like, oh, like those are some good jewels. Like, tell the kids this. But I'm like, when I was 22, I was faded and ready to celebrate everything I've been through from the 4 years.
So it don't matter who it was. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I think that's why I remember mine, because it was Michael Thurman, the labor commissioner. And somebody was talking, like people were talking and not paying attention. And he said, y'all might want to listen. I'm the one that has the jobs. And that's the only thing I took away from it. Like, oh, he right.
let me straighten up. That's right. But he wasn't passing out no free jobs like they are now.
So not at all. Not at all.
They passing out all kinds of things. All right. Anyway, moving right along. Going back to school. When you woke up in the morning to go to class, were you getting dressed? Or were you wearing sweatpants?
What year of school are we in?
Oh, did you have an evolution?
That's a good question. I did.
Freshman year? When the dorms on Morehouse campuses, it was just like wake up, bam, to the calf, fried chicken Wednesday.
In your sweats, in your pajamas like that.
Yeah, especially that first semester, it was not when you that move off campus, when like you gotta go to actual school. Yeah, it's a different type of presentation you got to take on.
Are you putting on like clothes, or you just like getting dressed for that?
Yeah, it was outfits. It was outfits.
Like a lot of thought happening.
Yeah, like junior and senior year, I had like work study. Then I had like a real job senior year.
Yeah,
I had a certain schedule.
So it was about all of that, not like going off on a yard.
In the spring, Market Friday is cracking. We're gonna be at the stoop outside of Jasmine's. Yeah, like Hump Wednesday might pop off today.
And so you gotta have on a certain
like
type
when
of clothes
T.I.
for that.
showed up freshman year. Like you never know what's going to happen. Like
Man, listen, I didn't dress up to go to class with a whole bunch of dudes. I dressed up when I had class at Clark and Spelman.
Come on now. Come on.
Tell the truth.
Hey man, them Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays was different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah,
okay.
but like Dakari, I had class over there all the time junior and senior year. So like I had to.
yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
When you go
I
from a
feel-
class with like
I
29 other
definitely
dudes,
go to.
Look at ET with this delay. This delay.
Video shoot delay.
What you gotta say,
I
ET?
never dressed up to go to policy or something. I never dressed up to. That's what we talking about. But if I was going to Club Woody, or if I was going to, human sex with Dr. Bass, baby, I'm a dress. But I really wasn't that fire of a dresser back then. I mean, the car was smooth with it. He was dressing. Hey, C always used to have the suits on. He had
Suits.
I forgot. You would be having like the suit coats. You know what I mean? With the. I had to learn how to dress for real when I came to college because
And I had work study. I had work study at my work study job for 2 years was at the library.
I don't think I knew that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, matter of fact, when we was online, that's why I would have all my line brothers meet me. I was like, "Yo, we can get away over here." So like, y'all want to come pick it over here? I was like, I said, they ain't walking. They ain't trying to find us over here at Clark. I was like, I was working. You know what I'm saying? From like 2 to 6. You know what I'm saying at the library. Yeah, I worked.
Yeah,
at the library.
man. I mean, like junior and senior year, I had 3 total classes at Clark. My senior year, I interned at WCOK the whole year. So like senior year, every single day I was on Clark's campus. Like I was on Clark's campus more senior year than I was on Morehouse campus. So like there was a different motivation, especially living off campus, to coming to to the parking deck every day. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna be surrounded. Yeah, let me tap this cologne on right quick.
Is that still the case now? As an adult,
Post-COVID?
grown person,
Post-COVID?
post-COVID. Are you still like getting dressed to go to work or to leave the house, or is it just like?
Ron probably is.
Yeah, we back. Yeah, I'm back out here. I'm back out here. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. The car, you're not getting dressed?
I mean, if I'm going somewhere, but man, when Adidas came out doing, with all these sweats, man, right before COVID, man, I loaded up, man. I'm just swapping out the shirt. Look, man, I'm a dad, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my comfortable.
Oh, you getting dad vibe?
Hey, I'm locked in. I see you on Saturday. We got something going on. But,
What are your comfortable shoes?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Them Yeezys. They most comfortable shoes. I had. I keep me a pair of them.
Well, at least say fashionable dad shoes.
Yeah, no, I'm not walking around. With I ain't even gonna call out them shoes. I don't know if ET run wearing some on, so I ain't gonna say.
At least he don't have on no Toms. It's fine.
God. There was a time Toms was very popular.
Hey, I had some.
6 months. That little 6 months. Yeah. They were out.
So they got wet, boy. You be in trouble. Bad day.
Oh, that's really interesting.
No, but like I think it depends on like your situation. Like I'm like the bachelor in the new city. Like I gotta move different. Like I can't be, I still gotta be.
Are you wearing suits?
No, I'm not doing that to office. But I'm just saying, like if it's a party or it's a little day party, a little situation, yeah. But like, nah, it is.
Wait, you wearing a suit to a day party?
If it calls
that
for
hot.
it,
that sounds hot.
But Britt, in our 20s, what was we wearing to the club? Like we looked like we was going to business interviews.
That video where the girl goes in on the fashions in the 2000s, like
that hurt my heart.
It was hurtful.
Yeah, it hurt.
Like that is like one of my first memories of T is being at a party, and I had when I used to wear the suspenders and the braces all the time. Like that was my signature look. It was this little short girl just pulling the back of it, all night, and I'm like, and Teresa at the 6, she was like, "My daddy wears these," and I was like, "Who are you?"
I don't know that
Like,
was a
this is my-
compliment. Was that a compliment, Taria?
Hey man,
I don't know that was a compliment. You in college talking about my daddy wear these.
I
hey man,
Yeah.
don't know. Oh
it was
god.
working for me. It was working.
Come
for me.
on now, don't be. Come on, shouting us out with that belt. Those belts took over
Yeah,
our
the belt had
lives.
us by a chokehold, okay?
Chokehold. That belt was. Oh gosh, those photos. Okay. All right. Anyway, speaking of, that's a nice transition. Speaking of day parties and nightlife, do you party the same now than you did college, a little bit
Not at
post
all.
college? Oh, quick. Why? You can't hang? We just older?
I think the level
No,
of
I would
fun is
just be
different.
concerned with you as far as your life choice. If you partying like that right now,
Right.
Oh gosh.
But you know what? I think it's like I don't know how I can't remember how we partied. I mean, I know we stayed up late, but everything was a lot cheaper. So you know the
That's
partying was different, but now it's like we in a club, we buying bottles which is stupid, but we it's crazy to me sometimes. I be like, damn, I can't believe I put in on this bottle, bro. I just spent $360, on a $45 bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, but I would get drunk for $12 in college off of Corona. You know what I'm saying? Like so, so the parties was different. Like I have a hangover off Coronas. You know what I'm saying? Compared to now, I get 2-3 drinks, I gotta chill. So the party is totally different.
No, I figured out what it is.
Let us know.
When table culture took over,
Man.
and spots got rid of dance floors instead of tables, that's what changed it. Because like y'all listen, $20 at Pretty Nasty for the night. I'm on the moon. Yeah. I'm on the moon now.
Talk about that Pretty Nasty, boy.
Yeah, like you got to get a section, or you got to be posted at the bar. What y'all want? I got y'all started tab. Ain't nobody dancing for real. It's like, yeah, so it's an investment to go out now. Like you can't just pull up somewhere. Oh, I heard some popping, pay to cover, couple drinks, and you having a good night. It's like, all right, how many of us going in on this section? What we ordering at this section? We doing brown, we doing white, we doing champagne, we doing snacks. What are we doing? And then you look at the end of the night and you like, there's a comma in my final bill. How did I get here?
They don't have dance floors anymore?
They do, but
not really.
They don't dance no more. Yeah.
All they do is this.
And you dancing in the section. You gotta remember the girls coming to the club, man, they would have on tennis shoes, man. They were ready to get ready.
Yeah.
We definitely not doing that.
Back in the day, I ate on the car. You already remember that.
Man, listen, man, hold me up on the wall.
Oh Lord.
Hey, man,
I'm trying to find that wall, baby.
Hey, shout out to Prime Time if he was on the east side.
Listen, bounce, original bounce.
On the west side,
wow. That's kind of sad. Look, I hate a club. I don't do the club. I don't like the club, but it's kind of sad that people don't dance no more.
I also think it depends on what type of party you go to. I mean, like I think now as we get older, like ET, are you guys bringing back Olive Branch to homecoming this year?
Yeah, for sure. But you know what? It's always, when me and Scoop created that, we wanted an experience that was in the daytime that can encompass. Because if you remember, we wanted to encompass all the schools. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously everybody that's on, this panel that you have here, we rock hard with Clark. We just did. Some people may have thought that we actually went there. So I've gotten that sometimes, but we wanted to have it always, be, and then obviously Brown.
We losing him.
I know. Wait,
rooftop vibes taking over.
I know.
They bringing out the sparklers.
Right.
Bringing out the sparklers.
ET, hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
Just like that.
We
oh,
do that.
Wait.
Started to accomplish that.
And what's up?
ET, we missed what you said.
We missed the last part.
Powerful.
I know.
It's so powerful.
We're gonna definitely want you to repeat that.
He said, "That's what's up."
You see, that was quotable. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I'm gonna come back to ET, but Dakari. So
No,
what
listen,
about
wait. I love Dakari so much because Dakari has always been Dakari. Like,
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
like I knew who he was, saw who he was, but I remember the first time I ever like saw Dakari. We were at Dakari. Know what I'm talking about. We were at a meeting, and you had to say like 3 things about yourself.
Everybody remember that.
You said,
I know what you're talking about.
And the last one he said was, "And I'm fly," and I was like, "Who the fuck said that?"
That sounds about right.
It's about
Dakari, did you really do that?
120 people in there. I was like, they gonna remember me.
But it was the most genuine thing I ever thought because I was just like, at first I was like, "The fuck did he just right now?" But then I was just like, "No, like, yeah, that's who he is." Like I was like, "Dog, you gotta respect that."
And look, someone came up to me afterwards like, "I was like, this what you on?" Next thing I know,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? I'm crossing the sands.
Look, it would have stood out in my mind. I understand.
Listen.
Okay.
Too many dudes in there. I said, damn,
About 500. It's about 500 niggas in there.
Everybody saying something. I'm intelligent.
It was a lot of GRE words used that day.
Damn, I ain't never heard of that. I'm ambidextrous stuff. You tip? You T out here? What you doing? I was like, nah, I gotta say some shit that I can spell.
Somebody saying the word you was gonna use before it got to you is I gotta cross that off.
Damn, gotta cross that one off.
ET is back. ET, you gotta run back that last
you
line.
Said something powerful. We know
right.
it.
We know it.
It's crazy. It happened again or no?
No.
I think it was
okay. What were we talking about?
You were saying
Olive Branch.
I have a little issues over here with this Wi-Fi, man.
Oh, we understand. You
Say
talking about
again,
Olive Branch.
Yeah, you talking about Olive Branch?
Yeah, no,
and, why y'all want to bring it together?
Yeah, it's the main thing. I mean, Olive Branch has always been all of us together. You know, so that's the main thing. You know, we rocked so hard with Clark. So we always wanted to be an experience where we all, because I love seeing y'all, right? It's hard to see y'all for, 2 homecoming weekends, right? Because we're mainly coming back for our own. Right. So when we had this and when me and Scoop created this, we was like, man, we want to see everybody come through, like everybody that we rock with, which is a lot of people, come through and we're able to party together, because oftentimes we just not able to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's a dope party, and I always enjoy.
I got a question because, like, I have been every time I've been in the A or at homecoming, I have been to an Olive Branch. But did y'all enjoy y'all actual Olive Branch?
No.
After the freshman year,
no,
because I hated mine.
It was overwhelming. It was overwhelming.
Oh, I enjoyed mine.
Well, look, Corona. I actually came in. I came in 05 or whatever. So I was on the 4.5, 5-year mark. So we didn't have an Olive Branch.
Your Breon's year. Breon didn't have an Olive Branch.
We had to go to the Fort Valley game. So they made Morehouse Spelman go to the Fort Valley game. I never forget that. So we never had an Olive Branch. So I did it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
I remember ours, and I hated it.
Why?
Because for us that week leading up to us for NSO, it's just all dudes. All the upperclassmen are like hyping Olive Branch up, telling us what it is. And I remember our year, it was at it was on Clark's campus. And we got there and everybody got on the shirts. So everybody looks the same. And you got I am born and raised Saginaw, Michigan. I have never been around people from different regions. And the DJs is playing all this. They playing reggae set, a New York set, a West Coast set. And I'm like, yo, we listen to everybody, but we straight Southern rap. Because that's where all the people from. So we know this New York stuff.
Oh, it's too diverse for you.
So it was super diverse. Everybody got on the same outfit. And all these thirsty extra dudes is hollering at everything walking. And I was just like, what is this? These New York people doing dances I've never seen before. They're playing this reggae. I'm like, what is this? Dudes is trying to get like 13 numbers. We got on the same outfit, like you can't stand out. And I was like, bro, like this is terrible.
That's
Like,
very interesting.
What is this? And then it's like people got different accents. Like I remember the first time I met Chauncey, and it's like she was from Oregon, and I was like, "It's black people in Oregon."
Oh, I used
Like,
to
I'm
hate when people
18,
said that to me.
and I'm
I
just
hated
like,
that.
and then you throw everybody in there at one time, and if you're not from somewhere that is like a major city, I was just like, I don't know what this is. Like
It was too much.
y'all don't party like we party. Like I thought it was gonna be like that because that's all I've known all my life. And I was just like, yeah, I hear people talk about they Olive Branch experience all the time, and I was just like, I hated it because I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah,
like what is
that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Like I think even going to an HBCU without Olive Branch, that's a thing. Being encountered. What am I trying to say? Encountering all these different types of black people, or college in general probably is like that too. Though all these different types of people that you're not used to.
I definitely remember the first Republican I met at Morehouse, and I was like, "What?"
There were Republicans at Morehouse?
They had a club.
Yeah, they had a club.
Yeah,
definitely.
And
that doesn't shock me at all.
I was like, "Wait, what?"
That doesn't shock me at all.
Well, think about the juxtaposition, right? Olive Branch when you first started, and then you had senior week before
Oh.
graduation.
That
I
was
think
different.
I think
loved
that's a
all of it.
perfect bookend. You living your
all my
life senior
experiences
week.
phenomenal.
I mean, living.
I enjoy both of mine. I love my Olive
Yeah.
Branch.
Yeah, I'm with ET. All the above. I enjoy it.
Yeah, all of it.
Real.
It was a
All
good
of it.
old time.
Dakari.
Dakari.
Oh.
No, you go ahead, Tamil.
We might be saying the same thing.
I think we might be.
Dakari, I'm so curious because I know you dabbled. We're talking about enjoying nightlife as we get older, and you dabbled in, owning a club yourself, and you got new ventures. Like anything you notice with age groups, like in your business endeavor, with having a club. I know you talked about a lot of this on your social media from the ownership perspective.
Yeah, I think one. So me and my god brother and my homie, we decided that we wanted to invest in this project here in Atlanta. And so we take our funds and we invest, not really fully aware. Like me, I love doing events, right? But I didn't expect for us to invest in a club. I was thinking it's gonna be like a lounge, because that's what I do. Like I like going to like mainly like sports bars. I like watching the games, chilling. I got to worry about getting killed when I leave, all these different things, I think about that. I always say I got to come home. So I do stuff where more than likely I should make it home.
Yeah.
So we invest in this spot and realized that the guy was just a thief. We didn't do our due diligence in terms of just really making sure everything was lined up. Now, here's a good thing. My line brother, Tony Jones, made sure that my legal paperwork was perfect.
Shout out to Tony.
Man, shout out to TJ.
Get you a good attorney in your life, okay?
Tony made sure everything that we invested, we got back. So when the guy breached the contract, I was able to recoup everything, and then now we're in a restaurant. But what I learned though was I'm just not built for it. Like listen, I don't like the club scene like that. Like I don't like sitting on top of like I'm from the South, man. You can't sit on no furniture, man. You know what I'm saying? My grandma's like, man, what the hell is y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting on couches and shit, throwing bottles and like, man, what's wrong with you niggas? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for saying like that. That's what I'm thinking. What's wrong with y'all? Now I have indulged in that. I've kicked it like that. But when I think about it, I'm like, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, I'm on something like, man, I want to kick back, relax, do something that's fun. It's really just bringing an experience. Like really, like what Pancho got, man, at the James Room. Like I salute that. That's a amazing situation. It's very, upscale in my opinion.
It's perfect.
Again, you don't have to worry about being shot when you leave. Or broken windows. In Atlanta, they be breaking in your car for nothing. So yeah, man, it's different. So now I'm taking all of my resources and I'm investing it actually in a restaurant in Marietta that I'm hoping to open in the next couple of weeks. So
dope.
Yeah, that's super dope.
That's awesome.
We'll come back to that. We want to know more about that. Thank y'all. That was a very interesting conversation. Just what I expected. But we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna play a little game. Of course, we're gonna have top 3.
Let's go.
Yay.
Shout out to the
Welcome, Lindsay.
graphics. Shout out to the graphics.
Yeah, graphics.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's on
thank
point,
you.
for sure.
I like that.
Thank y'all. Y'all, I've been over here dying laughing at this conversation. This is
Which one?
I know, right?
This is hilarious to me. So everybody, here's top 3. Top 3 is the game where all good hints come in 3. So pretty much what you do is you match song titles to the performing artist. So if I say who performs Beat It, Billie Jean, and Thriller, you would say
MJ.
okay. If I say who performs Crazy in
Tennille,
Love,
are you allowed to play today?
I was gonna ask
No,
that.
she not.
Play
She
it
not.
today
She,
or
you
no?
can't play.
Tennille
She
can't play.
So I wanted to switch it up since
Wait,
it's
wait. Why can't you play?
Because
Shady.
y'all won't get an answer in.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
Shady.
that ain't what you
Oh.
want.
He's that
Oh,
That
good,
ain't what
huh?
you want.
oh.
so.
He's that
Can we
good.
play
She's too
2
good.
ways today?
Jeopardy ass nigga. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she gives during
That's
top
her.
3. Okay.
So look, we're gonna play 2 ways because with top 3, there are 3 different ways to play. There's our original way, which is how I just told you. You match your song titles to the performing artist. The second way is you can add in a little karaoke. You can sing the song and you and your team get an extra point. And yes, but I want to play our songs galore way. This way everyone can be involved. And so songs galore is where you play. I give you an artist and we're going to go around and everybody has to name a song by that artist. We're going to do process of elimination.
Oh,
This is feeling like how Uno likes to give us a new
Yeah,
rule.
bro.
That is exactly how I designed this because I wanted people to play and I wanted them to be on Twitter, on social media, talking about that ain't how I play. We play like this.
okay.
I wanted all the argument. I wanted all
Let's go.
You want all the smoke.
So Tennille can play.
So
Yeah,
Neil
she
can't
can.
play the original way. We'll play the
Okay.
original maybe like 5-10 cards, something like that, real quick, and
Yeah.
then we'll go around.
Black people the only people that when we play a game we gotta ask first how y'all play.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, only.
Right.
All right, so
That's
Camille,
true.
you're gonna sit this one out. Everybody else, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can give hints too. So first up, It Never Rains, Anniversary,
Tony.
Turn.
The
Wow.
Ghetto, Getting It, Cocktails.
Oh, that's too short.
Yep. Immoral, Bank Account, A Lot.
21
That's
Savage.
21 Savage.
I
Yep.
got a lot. How many? I can sing the song.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trash.
We're not playing that version, Brittany.
A lot.
In the Dust, Me So Horny, Move Something.
Oh, that's
Too
I
Loud
know,
Crew.
made me some.
yeah,
Yes.
Too Loud Crew.
Yep. You and that. Tell Me When to Go, Choices.
Tell me
E40.
when to go.
E40.
Yep. Beauty, Tell Me.
Drew Hill.
Drew
Hey.
Hill.
Yeah.
Express Yourself, Straight Outta Compton, Chin Check.
NWA.
Okay, he can't play.
Really?
He might need to be kicked out too. And look at Jimmy in the comments. Of course, she good at this. Look at it.
Of course,
And
and also, I just want to say, so there's a point system. So it ranges from 1 to 3. So that's the level of difficulty and how many points. So just to be honest, I mean, those were 1 and 2 level questions. So
okay.
I'm gonna ramp it
that
up.
one.
I'm gonna ramp it up.
She's trying to say you basic.
Oh,
That's exactly what she's trying
definitely not trying to say that.
Lindsay loves to throw shade. I tell you what.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We gonna do this in front of everybody. You know we got company.
Save it for the recap meeting. Save it for the postmortem.
Fantastic Voyage, Gangsta's Paradise, Recoup This.
Oh, Isley Brothers.
Nope.
No,
Coolio.
Fantastic Voyage.
Coolio.
Oh,
Yeah, Coolio.
I'm thinking about
Yeah,
what's the
Coolio.
name? Atlantis.
Get Down, Flavor in Your Ear, Jock in My Style.
Oh, that's
Biggie.
no.
Flavor.
Craig Mack.
Craig Mack. Craig Mack.
All right.
You know what? He got to sit it out too.
Final one for this way of playing. Candyman, All Night Long, In My House.
Eddie Murphy. All night long. No, that's not Eddie Murphy. That's Lionel Richie.
He does have a song called All Night Long, but that is not
Okay.
this. Candyman, All Night Long, In My House. Do y'all need a hint?
In my house. Is that it? In my house.
Yep.
Who sings that?
Is that Zap?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
Orange juice.
Is
Nope.
that Zap?
What is it?
It's not Zap.
No,
No.
it ain't that.
It's a
Is that Alexander O'Neal?
It's not Alexander O'Neal.
What's that?
Oh, Alexander O'Neal.
You
and
know
Sherelle.
Alexander.
Saturday Love.
would have been-
Oh, okay.
All right, let me give y'all a hint. This group was formed by Rick James.
I'm already out.
Oh, the what's the name girl?
The Gap Band?
Ah,
Oh, the girls.
Yep.
what's the girls?
What's
Ah,
another name for
The
the
Mary
Mary
Jones
Jane
girls?
girls. The Mary Jane girls.
Yeah.
What? I have never heard of that in my life.
I
Yeah.
know the songs, but I didn't know the names.
In my game.
All right, so
And mine neither, Dakari.
do we have time to play the other way real quick?
Real quick, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
All right,
real
Tanil. Look, Tanil said real quick because she can play. That's the only reason why she said real quick.
You're right.
All right, so this way of playing top three is songs galore. And so I'm going to give us an artist and we're going to go around. And if you can't name a song, then you're out. And so whoever is the last person standing wins.
This is a drinking game.
It
Man,
is.
Yeah,
It
it really is.
And you can get your top three game at top3game.com.
Okay.
It'll be in the chat. So the artist is Drake.
Mm.
All right, should I start it off? Worst behavior.
How are we going? What's the rotation?
I'm out.
Right,
I'm out.
what's
I'm out.
So
I'm
far
out.
gone.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
I don't know if we all are in the same rotation.
Yeah, like what's the
I don't
rotation?
either.
Yeah.
So
But I
would
can't name no Drake song.
Okay, neither. I'm
Hey,
out.
hey, sleeping alone.
all right,
God's plan.
all right,
That's a good one. I could have done that one.
Best I ever had.
all right. It's back on me.
Crew love.
E.T.
Oh, Hotline Bling. Thanks, Jamila.
I was about, nice for what? I'll take that one. Thank you, AJ.
The language. The language.
Finesse.
Wait.
Huh?
Yep,
Well, you
that's
gotta
one.
keep going with Drake
You
songs.
still on Drake?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
still on Drake. We're still on Drake. E.T., I think it's on you.
One dance.
Oh, okay.
Western Road Flow. Western Road Flow.
Wait for you.
Y'all cheating though. Y'all cheating.
Come
Y'all
on,
looking at
Jamila.
my
Put
phone.
another song in there. Mob Ties.
I'm trying. I ain't gonna lie. I did pull up Google just now. I did pull up Google.
Oh, Pussy Slide.
Oh, good one.
That's
Good
a
one.
song. Oh, Tootsie Slide.
Oh shoot.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
Dang.
That's not his song alone. Does that count?
That counts. It's a feature. I said
Controller.
wait
That's
for
a
you.
good one.
I said wait for
That's
you.
a
That's
good
future
one.
song.
I ain't nobody. I didn't cheat. To
People
the end,
cheat.
Kevin.
Oh, that's not a song. That's
That's how you know you
You out.
Oh, Taria. How did
I
you,
didn't-
Taria?
all y'all joking.
I didn't. I put my phone down. Can we do one more artist? One more.
One more artist. Okay, how
different
about we
artist.
do?
People cheat. Yo.
Can we do? Let's do Michael Jackson.
I can do this one.
All right,
I'm
I feel
definitely
like
stuck
everybody
with
need to put their hands up. Put your hands where we can see.
Wow. This is
All right, my hands up.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
do
So
it.
we got
This feels-
Can we
this
go?
feels- This feels like a protest. Hands up, don't cheat. Like I don't.
Never
Hey,
mind.
look,
Never
look,
mind.
Hands up,
look.
don't
Who's
cheat.
criminal?
We don't
cheat,
need that
hands up.
associated with top three.
No.
You the
Okay.
fed. You the police. You the feds. You got a
Jamila-
hands up. I don't like this.
Jamila has already kicked us off with Billie Jean.
Okay.
Okay.
Billie
Dang.
Jean.
All right. I'm gonna go with Human Nature.
I'm gonna go.
Man in the Mirror.
Remember the time.
I
I'm
can't
going my
help it.
favorite song, Dirty Diana.
Smooth Criminal.
Smooth criminal.
Bad.
You can't do mine, ET.
I can't help it.
Let's do it.
Butterflies.
Remember the time.
Somebody already said
Best
that. You
video
out.
ever.
Hey, want to be starting something?
Tennille.
Me.
Lady in my
Beat-
life.
Smooth criminal. first.
Beat it.
Bad.
Off the wall.
Somebody
Wait.
said bad. 9-9.
Butterfly.
I said
Thriller.
Butterfly.
Thriller.
Yo, you know what, Lindsay? We're fighting. In this version of the game,
One of
I
these
do
parts
not
something.
recommend. I do not recommend.
Well, I would just like to say the folks in the chat, they love it. They love
do.
it. I want to thank y'all so much for being top three. I mean, it seems like you're having fun regardless. So
Oh yeah,
It's a good time.
Oh, it's a good time. All right.
I lose all the
Somebody
time.
set me up talking about people cheating.
No,
Yeah,
you
people
set
cheat.
yourself up.
That was
He said
Kevin.
it in the chat.
right, Tennille, she want to play right. Tennille, the person on the team that's like, if you ain't playing right,
You
then she
got to
don't- she
abide by
done.
the rules.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
man.
but no,
Lindsay,
please
thank
make
you so
sure
much.
get your top
Yes.
three games.
Top three
Yes.
is yeah.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes,
a
yes,
blast.
yes.
Got my top 3 in the back.
Shout
Yes.
out
There.
to Sade behind you.
Yep.
Hey, favorite artist right
Yeah,
there.
that's a nice looking painting right there.
Shout out. And Tanu, I just want to say, thank you for putting top 3 with your Emmys. We also are trying to be award winning. So thank you.
Hello.
What's up?
Okay, Britt, it's time for our cheers.
It's time. All right. So it is time for our Black Excellence, all Black everything. And this time what we're going to do is everybody got a drink ready?
I got one sip left.
You know, I didn't drunk all mine the whole show, y'all.
Yeah, I got one
ET
sip
still
left.
got that water.
Let me take grab some.
Yeah, I need
It's just a tough. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta do it right.
You gotta do this. The season finale. You gotta give it proper toast.
You're right.
The proper toast.
Okay.
Can we ask the people in the comments what has been their favorite moment from ABC this season?
Because some people show up for us.
That's what I'm about to say. Shout out
over
to
again.
Yeah,
they do.
We appreciate it. We really do.
Yes.
Okay, the card.
This is an amazing platform. I really, really like this platform that y'all have.
Hey man, it's dope. And let me, you know, I want to say something. Watch one of the episodes when Camille was talking about not wearing everybody's HBCU clothes.
Yeah.
I wear everybody's HBCU clothes. I like the gear.
I know.
Okay. Karan, that doesn't surprise me about you.
Like,
black and red, my favorite color. So
no, like I charge people up if they have on somebody else's stuff and they didn't go to that school. Like if I see somebody on Clark and I'm like, oh, what year you came out? And they're like, no, I just like the hoodie. I'm just like, you can't do that.
I will say, y'all be careful about giving y'all stuff away because I was driving down the street and saw this white lady asking for money and she had on a Morehouse College t-shirt. So be careful when you give your stuff to Goodwill.
He was just getting donations.
That's the truth.
Be careful. It might be. It might be from a past relationship.
No,
never know.
Past relationship.
Bodega right down the street. The man who stocked the shelves. Every time I go in there, he got a FAMU hoodie on, and I say, "Hey, what year did you graduate?" And he just looks, and I just.
I don't like that. It's like in this moment right now where HBCUs are cool. Like I'm happy we getting the love, but I'm also frustrated because I'm like, most of the time y'all only bump with us when it's homecoming. But like when we get trendy, everybody want to show us love and everyone to buy the stuff. And I'm like, if you gonna support us the years when like white folks ain't paying us no attention. Like just don't show up at homecoming, but then when you have your kids be like, no, you need to go one of these white schools. Like, no, if you gonna be with us, be with us.
Hey, so let's take it a step further. Do we have a quick second since Karan, he hasn't had anything to eat?
Let's go there.
So if you didn't go to Morehouse or Spelman, could you purchase the special collection from Ralph Lauren?
I couldn't even. It sold out for the alumni. The alumni link sold out. We couldn't even get there.
But I'm saying, can someone from another school purchase? Do you think that's weird? If someone is rocking?
I don't think it's weird if a man purchases the Spelman and he has on Spelman, and if a woman has on,
you got to go to that school. You got to go to that school.
Well, what if a donor?
No.
Gave some money and they rocking a Morehouse mug or a sweatshirt. They gave money. You go to
I don't care.
I don't like it.
I'm not doing this.
And I want you to wear what you want to wear.
I don't care about that.
Put that shit on. It look good on you.
It look good on you.
That's the way I feel.
Y'all make sure I like. I'm buying it. I'm just letting you know.
I am not far enough in my walk with Christ to be your Dakari and ETR. Like I'm trying to get to where they level. Like I looked at them. Okay, because I'm not there.
Clark history too, so somebody pull up on me. Man, I was old. I can tell you everything about the campus. You want to know? I got friends I can just DM right now, and I can get the answer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I interrupted your toast, Brittany.
Look, I didn't got all distracted. What are we toasting to? Okay. In the spirit of it being May, it being graduation season, what we're going to do is we're going to start off because we're going to take it back. We love y'all. We're going to take it back to CAU. We're going to cheers to Pinky Cole for giving away LLCs to all the graduating seniors of the class of 2022. So cheers to them. And cheers to anybody nowadays who giving away stuff to these students graduating, because we need all we can get when you're coming out of there. And whatever it is you're giving away, we'll take it. So cheers to that. And cheers to the summer. We outside. Hey.
Cheers.
And you know what? I got another one. This is being selfish. It's my
Wait, do
mama's
all y'all
birthday.
have the
Let's cheers
same
to my mama
glass?
for her birthday.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, mama.
Happy birthday, mama.
Cheers to my mama for her birthday.
Cheers.
Yes, we do have the same glass.
I got the
This
same
used to
glass?
be. Yes, you used to get it.
You'll get it.
You'll get one eventually.
That's a long
Oh,
list.
all right. No,
Maybe
no one
maybe
asked for
people-
my
maybe-
mailing address, so I'm looking forward to that.
maybe
Okay.
people will get their glasses at
Hey,
home.
make sure
At
y'all-
homecoming. Meet us on the promenade on Friday at noon, and you'll get your glass.
whenever y'all
People-
do, CAU Uncle Run's glass for him, okay? Let's see if we can out of that.
I got pick that up, huh?
I got 9 credits. I got 9 credits.
You
for
gonna
that.
pick
I'm
that
in.
up. Oh, so that counts. Okay, as long as that
Yeah.
counts.
9 credits.
We'll take it. Look, one last thing. We do this because we love our HBCUs, and I got one question for you, and not necessarily for all of y'all, but everybody who's watching, have you donated to your HBCU today? Have you donated to somebody else's HBCU? Donate to any HBCU that you connect with, please, because that's what it's all about. And to take us out, let's just talk about what everybody got going on right now. Let's go. ET, what you got going on right now? Tell us about it. How can we find you?
Oh yeah. So again, Eric E.T. Thornton. I'm actually right now. I own a home healthcare company by the name of Firm Care Life Sharing. We actually provide home healthcare services. We're able to provide nursing and personal care support services, normally to developmentally disabled families with children that are developmentally disabled. We also do COVID testing. So we actually provide all of the COVID testing for the AUC. You know, obviously Morehouse Spelman Clark Atlanta University. We've been doing that. And you can actually find me on Instagram at Mr. Great One. Or also you can follow my company, which is Firm Care Life Sharing. We at Firm Care Life as well. So yeah,
Love that.
that's what we're doing.
Oh, proud of you, ET. That's dope. Karin, what you got going on?
Just doing the same old, same old. You can find me at Deadspin, senior writer, Karin Phillips, national columnist, write about sports, race, social issues, politics. Follow me on Twitter at Karin J. Phillips, or on NBC, CNBC, Peacock, one of these television networks. But you will not find me on Instagram because I will never be on there because I will not act right. So I am that far in my
I'm
walk
glad
with
you
Christ.
know it.
Yeah, like I'm not
Good for
going. Yeah. That is nothing but
Good for you.
that was nothing but backsliding, as they say in the church. That will
Good
happen
for
if
you.
I get on there. So only on Twitter
Good.
because these
Good
Instagram
for
streets
you.
are wild. They're wild.
Yeah.
You're not
Good
on
for you.
Facebook?
Yeah. I got a work profile on Facebook. You know, full name. You can find me on there, but like not IG.
For the grannies.
Yeah, you know they
Yeah.
read stuff too.
They do.
They do. Dakari, what
Man,
you
look,
got going on?
Man, I be doing some everything. So of course, I just told Richard G. I'm about to open up a restaurant with 2 of my buddies in the next couple of weeks. I started a trucking company about a month ago, and then just on Friday, I got my real estate license. Let me tell you, I just be trying. I just be trying shit and making money doing it. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, but I feel like when I see people doing stuff, that's one thing about Instagram. You know, I be listening, how the hell they do that? I'm gonna try this shit too. So I just try stuff, figure it out, make money. You know, so I'm doing some everything. But man, my most important thing I'm doing is really, man, taking care of my wife, loving my son. That's the most important thing. It don't matter about anything else that I'm doing. Those are the most important things that I got going on, man. Just loving my family, straight up.
Love it. I love it. We're so happy you all joined us today. This was fun. A really, really good time.
Are you guys gonna update us on your fancy professional lives?
It's not about us. It's not about us.
It
Never
is.
about
Y'all
us.
are wonderful.
It's not about us. It's not about
Yeah.
us. But thank
Like-
y'all for watching the show. We really appreciate all the love and support. Follow us on social. Alumni Brunch Club on IG, Alumni Brunch on Twitter, and we'll be back
Subscribe
next
to our
season.
YouTube.
Subscribe to our YouTube, and we'll be back next season. Bring your friends. Let us know if you have anyone you want on the show. We're always open to hearing about other guests. Thank y'all.
Hey, I want to come back on too.
Oh,
Okay.
with-
When you're not on the
with better
rooftop, we'll
Wi-Fi.
have you back.
Sausalito.
My boy would drop some dope shit, man. We didn't know what you were saying, but it was dope. I know. Bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Inspirational vitamins.
Have a great week,
Oh,
everyone.
man.